Hi guys, it's me. Today we're talking about a soundbar that's designed for people who care about clean setups, serious audio, and future-proof features without turning their living room into a maze of wires. This is the Sony HT-A3000, a 3.1-channel Dolby Atmos soundbar with DTS, X, 360 spatial sound mapping, and a very Sony approach to home theater audio. At first glance, the design is exactly what you'd expect from Sony. Minimal, understated, and premium. No flashy lights, no aggressive angles, just a clean matte finish that blends perfectly under modern TVs. It's slim enough to fit under most screens without blocking the sensor, but still feels solid and well built. Sony has clearly focused on making this look like a long-term investment rather than a trendy gadget that'll feel outdated in a year. Now let's talk about sound, because that's the entire point. The HT-A3000 is a 3.1 channel system, meaning you get left, right, center channels plus a built-in dual subwoofer setup. And yes, the bass is built into the bar itself, which is impressive. You're getting deep, controlled low-end without immediately needing an external subwoofer. For apartments or medium-sized rooms, this alone might be enough. Bass hits are tight, not boomy, and they don't drown out dialogue. Dialogue clarity is one of the standout features here. Sony's center channel tuning is excellent. Voices sound natural, crisp, and anchored to the screen. Even at lower volumes, you can clearly hear conversations without constantly riding the volume button. This is especially great for late-night watching or long Netflix sessions where consistency matters more than raw power. Now the big headline feature here is Dolby Atmos and DTS, X support. Sony uses upward-firing drivers combined with sound processing to create height effects. You're not getting physical rear speakers out of the box, but the soundstage still feels wide and immersive. Helicopters feel like they're moving above you, rain sounds layered instead of flat, and action scenes gain a sense of space that regular soundbars just don't deliver. This is where 360 spatial sound mapping comes in. Sony's tech analyzes your room and creates virtual speakers around you. The result is a bubble of sound that feels surprisingly accurate for a single soundbar. It's not a replacement for a full surround system with multiple speakers, but for a clean, compact setup, it's impressive. And if you ever want to expand, Sony lets you add wireless rear speakers and a dedicated subwoofer later, which turns this into a much bigger system without replacing the core soundbar. Music playback is another strong point. With Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, and Chromecast built in, this doubles as a high-quality music speaker. Spotify Connect works seamlessly, Apple users will love AirPlay 2, and Bluetooth is there for quick connections. Sound quality for music is balanced and detailed, with clear vocals and well-defined instruments. It doesn't overemphasize bass like some soundbars, which makes it great for longer listening sessions. Setup is simple. HDMI ARC does most of the heavy lifting. One cable from your TV, and you're good to go. The on-screen setup walks you through calibration, and Sony's app gives you control over sound modes, EQ adjustments, and updates. It's beginner-friendly but still offers enough customization for people who like to fine-tune their audio. Gaming on this soundbar is also worth mentioning. With fast response, clear positional audio, and Atmos support, it pairs nicely with modern consoles. Footsteps are easier to locate, explosions feel impactful, and the soundstage adds immersion without noticeable latency. If you're using a PlayStation 5, the integration feels especially smooth. Now let's talk about who this is for. If you want a premium soundbar that delivers cinematic audio without filling your room with speakers, this is a strong option. It's ideal for people who want something that works great out of the box but also gives them room to upgrade later. It's not the cheapest soundbar out there, but you're paying for sound quality, smart features, and Sony's ecosystem. If you're currently using TV speakers, this will feel like a massive upgrade. If you're coming from an older soundbar, the clarity, spatial effects, and overall balance will immediately stand out. And if you care about future expansion, this system makes a lot of sense. Hi guys, it's me. If you want to buy this Sony HT-A3000 3.1 Dolby Atmos TV soundbar with DTS, X, 360 spatial sound mapping, dual subwoofers, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, AirPlay 2, then please visit the link provided in the description.